So God is saying they don't have to do nothing. He calls the shots. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. So whoever comes out of the womb first, him and his children are going to serve the one that comes out of the womb next. Him and his children. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. It was written somewhere. It was written in Malachi. God just said he hates the white man, Esau, the red man, and he loves the Negro man, Jacob, the one that was put in slavery on slave ships. Verse 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. That means shut your mouth. Don't even think about it. Verse 15. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then is it Salakia. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh that showeth mercy. So it's all up to Yahweh what he wants to do, not up to you. So it don't really matter if you don't like the fact that God hates the white man. He made it that way, and you can't stop it. The Bible says so, and if you believe in the Bible, then you have to believe this. So this is where in Romans chapter 9 verse 13, where it says, as it is written, this is where it is written, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. This is where it was written. This is where Paul told that from. This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 1. The burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau's Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. So, let me recap that. He said, I have loved you. So Yahweh said he loved you, the Negro man. Saith the Lord, yet ye, which is us, say, wherein hast thou loved us? Because we're asking him that because we've been lynched, murdered, slaughtered, raped, hanged. Our children have been thrown into ponds so they can catch crocodiles and make shoes and all types of stuff. From then till now, we've been through 7 slaveries. So we're asking him, Yahweh, how do you love us? Show us, like where's the love at? So he's saying, was not Esau's Jacob's brother, the white man's, the Negro man's brother? Saith Yahweh, yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage to waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Caucasus Mountains of Russia. Ain't hard. So I'm saying, these are the Flintstones. These are the cavemen. We're not them. Yahweh made Esau simply for this reason. They are the belt for the Israelites. Yahweh made 18 nations, but in truth and fact, he only made 17 because we're going to destroy Esau off the face of the planet. He was only made for one purpose, a belt. Yahweh never pushed his hand through that sky and beat anyone. He uses men to kill men. So I'm saying, so he uses men to beat men. And he uses men to chastise his children. He brought us down to a low level, low state, while using Esau to whoop our asses. Fact.
And go by the Hebrew laws. And when Africa sold their people, that everyone has come to think that that's the way that it was. That is not what happened. Africa did not sell their people. They sold the people who were different than them. They sold the Hebrew Israelites that were hiding. The people that are here, the black people, the people of color that are here, that have been brought here from Africa, their ancestors brought here from Africa, are the Hebrew Israelites. They're even in the African dictionary. African and Negro are 2 different things. They're 2 different classifications of people. The Africans were the tribe of Ham. Ham was not an Israelite. The people that were brought here was the true Hebrew Israelites. And this war, everything that's going on in the Middle East, it is all because they know, countries, other nations know that the people that are there are not the true Israelites. And when all of this comes together, all this war and all this things that's going to happen in Revelations, when all that comes together and the Hebrew Israelites return, the true Hebrew Israelites return to Israel, the world will be a better place. And if you sit here and you think that it doesn't matter, or you think that, okay, so what, he was black, so what, you are a part of the problem. You are a part of what they have done to these Hebrew Israelites, to God's chosen people. You are a part of that. They have deceived you, and you've let them deceive you. You've let them make you feel superior, and you're not. No, a lot of times we want to point fingers and say, well, we've done this, we've done that. They need to come up and they need to live better and do better, and it's their problem, this, that, and the other. But what have you done? What have you done to go in there and show these people and tell these people that they are somebody, that they are worth being somebody? All that anybody has ever done is beat these people down. And what have you done? Your ancestors were able to go get loans for a house, could move and have a home, and was given opportunities. So now you are living off of the opportunities that they had. Yeah, we may not all live perfect, rich. We probably all don't live a certain way, but I have a privilege. I have a privilege because I'm white. I have a privilege to go somewhere and not be looked at as a thug, or um, looked at like I'm somebody that's going to hurt somebody. Or when when the 13th Amendment, it was signed that it freed slaves. As soon as it was signed, it also said in there that slave would be abolished except for committing a crime. When slavery was abolished, what do white people do? They criminalize black people. They criminalize people of color. They lied and said that they were raped, or they lied and said that somebody stole this or stole that, did this or did that, and they put them in jail. And now they're criminalized. There's more people of color in jail now than they were slaves back in slavery. And it's ridiculous what has been done to these people. And everyone just wants to say, get over it, get over it. Well, why are we living a deceitful lie? Why are we not accepting the truth? Why are we not accepting that our God created us in his image? He created, and we came from the man of color. We did not come from a white man. We came from a man of color. Our ancestors was of a man of color. And something happened that caused us to not have melanin in our skin. And that is why God didn't hate Esau because he was white. He hated Esau because he knew what Esau would do. He knew what he would take his whiteness and use it for. And it was to be evil and deceitful and to change the way that people perceived the Hebrew Israelites. These Hebrew Israelites are, they're God's people, and we just, nobody cares. All this war and stuff that's going on over there, we have what needs to be over there. We have the people here in Great Babylon, Bible time, Great Babylon, and all that our country is doing is hiding it. They're feeding them, feed them rap, talking about killing and drugs and whoring and all this stuff, and they know they're keeping them down. And I just want you to wake up. People of color need to wake up. You are the chosen people. You are the Hebrew Israelites, and you've got to come up out of Great Babylon. Come up out of her and humble yourself to him, to Yahshua, and become the man that you are supposed to be. Because I believe it, and there's plenty of other people out there that believe it, and will do everything that they can do to help make the prophecies come true.